new shell in Canvas, specifically from a same term, so 8-week, 16-week, into a equal term or a very similar term. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, we have a current shell that is completely empty, no home page, no discussions, no assignments, modules, no modules to speak of. So what we're going to do is go back to our home page. And this is what you'll see whenever you have a brand new shell. And at this point, we want to go to our settings, which is the bottom link in the navigation links. We want to go ahead and move over to the right-hand side of the screen and look at import course content. And because we are copying a course from a previous shell, what we're going to be looking for is in the drop-down menu in the content type is copy a Canvas course. If you have an export of a previous course, which means you went through your previous course and did an export on it and generated a file, you would use the course export package, but we're going to be using the copy a Canvas course option. And you're going to need to know for us, a CRN, but some sort of identifier. 69. There we go. So we found it. It's we can tell from my labeling of it, it is a 8-week course, and we're moving it into a mini. And before you hit the import option, you want to make sure you either choose all content, which will pull every single item over, or if you want to select only specific items, you want to make sure to choose this radio button. We're going to go ahead and just pull everything over. And again, if it's a same term class, so for instance, if it's a 16-week to a 16-week or an 8-week to an 8-week, you can click this button and then tell it when the previous class started and ended, and change it to when your class is starting and when your class will end coming up. But we're not going to be doing that, so we're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to choose all content, and then we will go ahead and worry about changing dates later on. This is going from an 8-week course to a mini, which will adjust dates and on the modules and assignments, but we can make an 8-week course work into a mini shell. So should be no problem at all. And again, as this is running, you can go do other things. It will continue to run in the background with no issues, and you'll get an email or a notice saying that the import process is done. So very simple process, very easy, takes a few minutes. And again, depending on how big the course is, it may take a little bit longer, as this one is. Usually it's done within about 30 seconds, but this one's taking just a bit longer. There's more content, more resources in this course, but you can see that it is running, and we'll probably come up with a few errors or a couple errors with maybe broken links or whatnot, but at this point we should be done in a few. So we'll go from there. All right, we are back. We can see that we did complete with 2 issues. We can click on this little link. It'll tell you that it's missing links found in imported content. Not a big deal. We can go ahead and hide that, and we can go check our home page to make sure that everything has been imported, and it looks like it has. And looks like everything came over with no problems at all. We have our resource module, begin here module, introductions module, PowerPoint module, and all of our other modules look like they came over with no problems at all. So we should be good. There we go. Yeah, fantastic. So again, just to recap it real quick, under settings, under import course content, we're going to select one, and we're going to hit copy a Canvas course. Again, this is pulling from a previous course or a current course that you're teaching if you want to use the same information, and or you can use Canvas course export package, and you can pull in a export file that you've created from exporting a previous course as well, and other options, but for the most part we're going to continue to use copy a Canvas course. So that is the process of importing. It's a very simple process, shouldn't take more than a few minutes, and you'll need to go back, and if you have dates set up, just adjust your dates for your current class to make sure they match up with the current semester, and you should be good to go. All right, check you later.